Hey, what's up you guys, it's Mirady here, and this is my introductory video into the Pokemon Masters League, plus my draft analysis video. So, as you guys should know, I entered another Pokemon League like PIFA, but this one is the Pokemon Masters League, obviously. And there are 12 teams here and ready to fight off, so let's see and meet them, of course. Alright, so first you see here are the Winnipeg Weaviles. Unfortunately, during the draft, they did not get their mascot, but I think it's good. We have the Miami Heatrans, the organizer Orlando Omastars. We also have the Bakersfiled Beedrills. The coach of it is right here watching the video, but unfortunately our picture doesn't load for some reason. Next, we got the Cherry Hill Cherubies, the Kansas City Carnivines, with probably the the best picture art available. Not bad. We also have the Cerulean Cloisters. That man this team we should watch out for, because they drafted a really good team. Next we have the Portland Piplups, the Black Island Infernapes, and the Rhode Island Rusherams, the New York Metagrosses, and last but not least, the LA Lake Spirits. So we will be fighting these teams in a period of 11 weeks plus playoffs if we make it there. But considering my drafting, I think I did pretty well. So here is the draft we got so far. A lot of things for considering. I think I drafted pretty well in OU, even though a lot of threats have been taken, like Raikou, Jirachi, Mew, such a good mon in this league format. A lot of great OU picks around. I'm lucky there was no Venusaur drafted. But there was some bulk. There was some heavy bulk drafted in the UU tier. Heavy bulk. It's a very bulky tier, considering I did get myself a Blissey, but yeah, I kind of needed it. UU was a really weird tier, but as you notice, the Reshiram, they weren't there during some of the drafts, so they got kind of snubbed out and they have empty slots. But yeah, they'll have to do the continuation of the draft sometime when they're available. PU was really fun. You got a lot of. This is my only snipe where I got sniped, and someone sniped a Raichu from me. But yeah, NU, of course, this was my tier. I knew I had to get the things I wanted in this tier, or my whole plan was out of whack. But let's just talk about the things I drafted first. So the first thing I drafted right from the team was Politoed. Politoed, who served me very well in PIFA. And we got the Rainmaker, so if I didn't get Politoed during the draft, I would have been so upset, but I'm so happy and glad I got the Rainmaker himself, Mr. Bubblegum, on my team. So happy about that. Next up, we have Tornadus-Therian. I did draft a member of the Bronze Bearticks, and then, yeah, I did draft Big Bird. The reason that I needed him, I liked a lot of speed on my team. He reaches base 121 speed. He's very fast. He gets two of the best moves in Pokemon, which is U-turn and knockoff. Plus Stab Hurricane hurts, Focus Blast, Heat Wave. This thing comes with a variety of moves and is fast and hits hard without even investment. So that's why I made it my second choice in OU. My third choice belonged to Ferrothorn. Sorry, shake a camera. I'll just it right there. So Ferrothorn, this Pokemon goes without saying, but the number one reason I drafted Ferrothorn is because I really didn't want to face this thing on a rain team, with a rain team. It's hard to break through when you have rain, so I drafted that as my Stealth Rocker, Leech Seed Wall. So yeah, and I like using Ferrothorn a lot. He's got insane bulk all around, and really good typing. So yeah, not much more to say about Ferrothorn. Next, we have MegaPert. I did draft MegaPert because, hey, he's the swiftest swimmer team player. Yeah, he's super strong, Earthquake needed, and he's also an electric immunity I needed. He can also set up rocks. He can set up his own rain if Politoed gets kind of tired of that. Yeah, look at these arms. I'm gonna bust through any physical, any Pokemon that doesn't have enough physical defense. So, yeah, I got myself a nice A nice Mega Swampert. Next up, I got Kingdra, another Swift Swim user. Uh, these are much more needed to say than I have Dragon Pulse, Dragon Meteor, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon. I hit a lot of things, and any hidden power I want on this mon. Yeah, so Kingdra was a good pick for a rain team any day of the week. And next I picked up Blissey for my last UU pick. The reason I picked up Blissey is because, you know what, I might want some Heal Bell, some Wishing, some Thunder Waves going off, and I think Blissey was gonna do really well for me, honestly. I was gonna pick up Toxicroak or Mandibuzz as my other UU picks because they serve me really well in PFA, but I think the threatening thing I have on my team is this Blissey, because if you're a special attacker, you're never gonna take down a Blissey. Almost never, even if a Focus Blast hits. I think Blissey just added a little more things I needed. Next up, we got Electros as my RU pick. I got Electros because, hell, no weaknesses, great mon in general, electric resist, like that, doesn't, and yeah, it's just versatile. It's also versatile. You don't know if he's going to be physical or special. He's a Volt Turner, so I have Volt Turn, slow Volt Switch, and a very fast U-turn from Tornadus. I think this mon's amazing, honestly. Got the Soul Leech right with me. Next I have Golbat. The reason I drafted Golbat is a very different one because it pairs up actually pretty well with Blissey. Golbat pretty much resists almost every fighting move. It comes with it being quad resisted, and everything that Golbat is weak against, Blissey can easily soak those up. It's delicious, not bad. Yeah, so Golbat with an Eviolite is awesome. And look at him. He's pretty fast too with base 90. He gets Brave Bird, Super Fang, Toxic, and he defogs. I like that too. So that's a Golbat pick. My third RU pick was kind of a toss up. I kind of wanted another Volt Turner or something with a Grass Stab, but unfortunately I didn't get it. Between Tangrowth, Trevenant, and Amoonguss, and Virizion, those were all kind of taken away from me. But I'm happy to have gotten Spirit Tomb off of it. Why Spirit Tomb? This mon, it has only the one weakness to Fairy. I do kind of have a Fairy weakness on my team between Spirit Tomb and Kingdra, but I have a Ferrothorn to go with it. And I don't think even HP Fire in the Rain does like 50% to the Ferrothorn. So I didn't think I had much of a Fairy, weakness. So, Spirit Tomb, great. He's a great Pursuit Trapper. He does a lot of damage. He Pain Splits, he Will-O-Wisps. If you don't have that nice Fairy move, I don't think he really dies from anything. So Spirit Tomb became my last RU pick, and I liked it a lot. Also really works with Blissey, so really works out. My fourth pick was, of course, had to be Ludicolo. If you're running Rain, I think you need a Ludicolo all the time. Ludicolo, Swift Swim, Rain Dish can become a very fast sweeper in the rain or be even bulkier in the rain because it gets a lot of health back. So Ludicolo can become a Teeter Dance wall or be the fake out Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Focus Blast knockoff. So Ludicolo is awesome. I'll just say that right now. Love it. Mirby. Next up, I got Kabutops, the man with the killer anti Lord Helix. So Kabutops, Dome Fossil Man. This man is a rapid spinner. If I wanted, he can also set up Stealth Rocks. I think he's very strong. Priority Aqua Jets, Stone Edge, Waterfall. This man comes with all of it. And I like his stats around. He's pretty good physically, defensive-wise. He does have a ton of weaknesses in fighting in grass, electric, and I think even steel. Might be. But Kabutops is very fast in the rain. He does so much work, so I had to pick him up. Next up, we got Mawile as my last NU pick. I kind of finally needed a Fairy, because I wanted a Dragon Resist. I also needed something to beat up the little fairies beside Ferrothorn. Mawile yeah, regular Motwile, because Mega Motwile is obviously banned in OU. Regular Motwile does get Sucker Punch, does get Play Rough, Iron Head, Swords Dance, Protect, Sub. So I think this Motwile actually might do pretty well for me. Just gotta play this safe, gotta make those immaculate plays with this Motwile, and I think I should be good. Next up, the PU tier, the last 3 picks. My first PU pick was actually going to be Raichu, but we stuck with Emolga. Ground resist, electric resist because of motor drive. This mon is very fast with base 103 speed, so I got more speed, like more regular base speed on my team to Volt Switch. I think this gets Baton Pass, agility, so this thing can even send in really fast attack, or send in speed, Baton Pass it out, and then go on. So Emolga, I think it will work out. It's one thing I looked at. Next up, we got the Bronze Beartic showing up on my team. What you got for a well-played Beartic? Icicle Crash. I kind of like this mon. I don't know. I picked up Beartic because it also is another Swift Swim user. And I like some Ice Stab on my team. So, and he also gets Aqua Jet, I'm pretty sure. So, yay. I get to kind of threaten out more dragons on my team if I have my Beartic. So I have to look in a little more what he gets, but I think he'll be a really good member on the team. And next up, my final PU pick from the NFV tier becomes Dusclops. It might be really awkward. After I drafted Dusclops, I'm like, wait, why did I draft Dusclops when I have Spiritomb? The reason I drafted Dusclops is because I like him as a wall. Even though he's like prevalent to knock off like Goblet, I do like the fact that he can live almost a lot of hits, and Dusclops can do a lot. Can Spiritomb and him kind of inside. If I want Kingdra and a Ghost resist, like a Ghost type, I will probably go Kingdra and Dusclops to not have the same fairy type weakness, just in case, but you never know. Dusclops just might come in and take Spiritomb's place, but yeah, they'll basically be doing the same thing, besides with the Dark Stab. I just like Dusclops, and I drafted him because I wanted to. So yeah, those were all my draft picks. Hope you guys enjoyed my draft pick analysis, and hope you guys look forward to the Pokemon Masters League. So, my first match should happen Sunday. I'll be uploading that sometime soon. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye!